We are all basically electromagnets. We have an electromagnetic field that surrounds our body. And something I learned from the author U.S. Anderson is that the entire universe is basically this huge electromagnetic field, and we ourselves are tiny electromagnetic fields within the larger field. And that our position in the universe, the type of life that we're living, the things that we've manifested in our life, is determined by the quality of the electromagnetic field, of our tiny electromagnetic field. And that once we change the quality of our electromagnetic field, we change our position in life, in the universe. And we change the quality of our electromagnetic field by simply changing our self-image, the thoughts that we entertain, the way we feel, our vibrational frequency. And U.S. Anderson said that it's important to understand that it's not us that's moving towards our goals or manifested desires. Once we change our self-image, our thoughts, our vibrational frequency, the quality of our electromagnetic field, once we do that, it's not us that's moving, it's the larger field that's surrounding us, the electromagnetic field of the universe, that's moving us. And that makes sense because we can't try to figure out every single thing on how we're going to manifest something in order to believe that we can manifest it in the first place. We can't figure out every single thing. We can't connect the dots all at once in the beginning. And we have to learn how to develop that trust. So once you learn how to really change your vibrational frequency, change your self-image, change your thoughts, change on what you are mostly focused upon, it's the universe, the electromagnetic field of the universe that's connected to every single thing that has to do with manifesting your desires, that's connected to infinite intelligence, is moving you. And another author, Eric Butterworth, in the book Discover the Power Within You, was saying something similar. And he was referencing Jesus in the Bible, the Sermon on the Mount. A lot of books on the law of attraction reference that, especially when they're discussing worrying about how you're going to manifest something or money worries. And Jesus was saying that you don't need to worry. You don't need to figure out all the things that you need to do. You don't need to think about tomorrow. You have enough going on today to focus upon. Practice present moment awareness. And don't be so worried. Don't be so anxious. Look at all the animals out in the world and the birds that are flying in the air. They are provided for by the universe. They have food, shelter, all the things they need to survive. The universe can do the same for us. Jesus says that we just need to enter the kingdom of heaven. And that is also interpreted as present moment awareness, quieting your mind, and finding that inner stillness within yourself. And Eric Butterworth was comparing that to an electromagnet. He says that an electromagnet does not need to worry or be anxious or try to figure out how it's going to lift the load. All it needs to do is connect to the current, to the electricity, and it will lift the load with ease. And that's what we are doing when we quiet our mind. When we find that inner stillness within ourselves, present moment awareness, we are connected to the energy of the entire universe, to infinite intelligence. And that really clicked. When I read that, that really resonated with me because I thought, wow, what is impossible to anybody if they are connected to the infinite intelligence of the entire universe? I mean, really, well, how can you possibly not manifest anything if the entire universe has your back? And all you need to do is change your level of consciousness. And by quieting your mind, you change your level of consciousness. It's like an automatic thing. It's like you get out of your own way and you allow your desires to manifest. So I know earlier in the video I was discussing how U.S. Anderson said that you need to change the quality of your electromagnetic field. You can do that in two ways. Two ways you can do that. Simply by quieting your mind or by changing the way you think about yourself. And I know that seems like it's two different things, but really, honestly, the first step really is to quiet your mind. And once you start to feel better, then you can add in those vibrations, those words, that vibrational frequency. You can add on into it and then really magnetize yourself to attract what you want in your life. So just throughout the day, remind yourself that you have this electromagnetic field surrounding you that's an accumulation of all the vibrations, all the thoughts that you think, all the words that you say, all the things that you focus upon. There's this sort of vibrational bubble surrounding you that's an accumulation of all that. And that's all that those vibrations are attracting things into your life. So if you want to live a different life and manifest different things, change the quality of your electromagnetic field by first quieting your mind. And then eventually, once you start to feel better, you can add in those thoughts and change your self-image. And be sensitive to how you feel throughout the day. And if you feel bad, then you know that you're attracting more of what you don't want. And one more thing that I want to say when it comes to quieting your mind, it's a very easy technique that I've learned from the book Quiet Your Mind by John Selby. Simply concentrate on your breathing and on your heartbeat simultaneously at the same time, and it will cancel out all the other thoughts in your mind. John Selby in the book Quiet Your Mind said that our brain has a way of canceling out all those other thoughts once we focus upon two things at one time. But it has to be two things, but at the same time. And we're always breathing, we always have a heartbeat, so we always have two things to focus upon no matter where you are, no matter what time of day it is. And it really, let me tell you, I really have been practicing that technique ever since I learned it, and it really has a way of rapidly quieting my mind. And once my mind is quiet, I realize I'm tapped into that universal energy, and I'm like an electromagnetic that's turned on and attracting what I want in my life. And remember, if you find it hard to feel better, to change the quality of your electromagnetic field, your vibrational frequency, just simply learn how to quiet your mind. That's all that's required at first.